My name is Ehsan Sadri. I'm a practicing ophthalmologist in Orange County, California. We're here at OIS at ASCRS 2019 in beautiful San Diego. We're excited to have Mr. Jahan Tambuwala here from Novartis. We're going to ask him some series of questions. Good morning, Jahan. How you doing?
Good morning. Amazing. What an amazing day in San Diego.
Yeah, welcome. We're glad to have you, and we're excited to chat today a little bit about how exciting it is times-wise for Novartis, how big the company is. Tell me, it's a big company, a lot of franchises. Can you tell us a little bit about and highlight about what's exciting about the different franchises for you?
Oh, absolutely. This is, really one of the best times to be in ophthalmology. And as a company like Novartis, we have an amazing pipeline. We have really four key areas of focus. We are looking at retina, obviously. We have brolucizumab, which was just filed potentially for approval in NAMD. We have a rare disease franchise. And as you know, we licensed in Luxturna for outside the US. That was the first approved gene therapy for ophthalmology. We have an amazing regenerative medicine business, and that is actually right now being spearheaded by our research arm, our Novartis Institute for Biomedical Research in Cambridge. They're looking at not only homegrown gene therapy approaches with CPK850, which is in the clinic right now, but also looking at fundamentally changing the disease of glaucoma. They're looking to see if there's a way to alter the underlying pathophysiology and helping make that next leap in glaucoma. The final area of focus for us really is on the refractive and ocular surface disease franchise for us. Now, refractive medicine is an area of key unmet need the world over. If you look at it from presbyopia, there are over 1 billion people with presbyopia. If you look at myopia, there are over 1 billion people with myopia. And in some parts of the world, you have a 90% prevalence of myopia. And there's no options for these patients. And I think no pharmaceutical options for these patients. And it's a real tragedy. And we want to make sure that at the end of the day, we make a difference in the lives of our patients. Not only from a therapy area perspective, we're also really looking at it from an outcomes perspective, because it's not just important to have great medicines. It's also important to make sure that patients can get those great medicines and the medicines can do what they need to do. We're looking at novel delivery technologies to make sure that the medicines get to where they need to. We're looking at home-based diagnostics. Can I do and monitor my NAMD at home? Yeah. We're looking at apps that we could use to help patients diagnose their presbyopia at home and track the progress. I mean, it's an amazing time to be in ophthalmology.
It is. Tell me about it. That's terrific. And as a leader in your company, how would you internally prioritize all different sort of things you went through, they're all exciting, but what kind of gets the attention, and what would you say, how would you prioritize? Would you take us real quick through, what would you think that the next few years look like? And more importantly, what do you think is the biggest unmet need in all the areas you just talked about?
So from our perspective, I think the four areas that I spoke about are really the areas where we see a fundamental opportunity to change the lives of our patients. So we're really focused in those areas. We're also focused in on looking at bolt-on acquisitions from the outside. Because from our perspective, we're agnostic where good science comes from. Good science has no borders, and we want to be in a position as a large pharmaceutical company to be able to deliver those great medicines and great science to our patients worldwide. I mean, we're present in 70 plus countries. We touch the lives of 200 million plus ophthalmology patients a year. I think if we only focused internally, we would be doing our patients a disservice.
Yeah. So that's really good to hear that you have a global perspective of not only internal R&D, but also acquisitions. Last but not least, tell us how OIS and Novartis have partnered up in this setting, in this beautiful setting, to really provide the information you've mentioned to not only doctors, but other innovators in the meeting today.
OIS, the couple of times a year that it happens, is a great convergence of science and business. There's probably no better place where this occurs that is so focused on ophthalmology, so focused on innovation. It gives an opportunity to connect biotech scientists with large companies. This has been one of our key meetings that we go to every year because we learn so much. And a lot of the acquisitions that we've done over the last couple of years, the first time we actually heard about it was at OIS. So from that perspective, this is absolutely critical to what we do.
Yeah, and I encourage all physicians as well, not only industry leaders like Jahan here, but also physicians to attend, because it's the next frontier. And for us who like toys, it's exciting. So thank you for coming with us
Thank
today.
you.
Pleasure.
I appreciate it.
It's
Take
a
care.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.